Our other top story tonight, Oregon's fight against COVID-19. We're learning the state has now surpassed 300 COVID-19 hospitalizations.
Yes, and crossing that benchmark could trigger the most extreme restrictions for at least a dozen counties in the state, including Multnomah. This would mean shutting down all indoor dining and significantly reducing capacity for many businesses. So here are the numbers. As of today, Oregon has 319 COVID patients in the hospital, and that's an increase of 28 people from yesterday.
Right now, all the metro area counties are currently in high risk. State leaders say at least 12 Oregon counties were on the brink of moving back to extreme risk, which again would mean no indoor dining. Gyms would have to close to only just a few people, and social gatherings would have to be very small as well. So now, once again, the restaurant industry is bracing for impact.
That's right. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez is hearing from business owners in Portland about this news and what comes next. She joins us now live in Northwest Portland with reaction. Bridget?
The restaurant owner and the manager that I spoke with both say they monitor those COVID-19 numbers daily. And now that the state has surpassed more than 300 hospitalizations, they're bracing for a third shutdown to indoor dining here in Multnomah County. Multnomah County is one of at least a dozen counties in Oregon on the brink of moving back into the extreme risk category for COVID-19. Hospitalizations across the state have passed the 300-person threshold set by Governor Kate Brown, and it's forcing restaurants to brace for a third shutdown to indoor dining.
We're frustrated, as any restaurateur would be. It's hard. It's hard to be able to look at our team and say we're going to go through this one more time.
Tyler Burby is the general manager at Serato Restaurant and Bar and says they'll lose at least 50% of their business if this happens. And for Jim Rice, the owner of the Fields Bar and Grill, they'll lose 75%.
This time they're discussing maybe 3 weeks that we need to get ourselves through. But does that mean 2 months? Does that mean 1 month? What are we really talking about with this shutdown?
Burby and Rice say their biggest concerns are for their employees.
It's very stressful for them not knowing, am I going to get paid? You know, that I don't think that's fair, and I think more of that needs to be thought of when these types of decisions are being made, because we've been vaccinating people for months now, and at some point the responsibility needs to fall on the general populace of the state.
We have people that have already maxed out their unemployment benefits over the last year. We've been shut down 3 times.
Both say they're planning to expand outdoor dining, but it still won't make up for the business they'll lose and the employees they'll have to cut.
And the unemployment doesn't cover their bills. It just doesn't. And doing this for the 3rd time, this is huge. It's a huge impact on this team.
The last time Multnomah County was in the extreme risk category was in February. If the county does move back, the new restrictions go into effect April 30th. Governor Brown is expected to make that announcement tomorrow, and we'll have full coverage for you right here on Fox 12. Reporting live in Northwest Portland, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.